Hi, this is Faith Bernard, the Holistic Entrepreneur, and I'm going to put this on screen share here because we've got some delay, and I think that's going to help with that. And I've got to get over to the right page, so let me do that. Okay. Oh, now I'll go back to screen share. Okay, screen share. And here we are. Okay, this training today, don't you love how it goes upside down first before it goes right side up? At any rate, today's training is the new face of Social Graph on Facebook. I went in to do just an addendum training on Social Graph, an addendum to what Zach did, which I thought he did a wonderful job. But I found out that Facebook is a free platform, which we all get the benefit from. And the downside of that, because it is free, they can make changes at any time, and they often do. And so what worked a certain way doesn't work that way anymore. And from what I can tell, using Social Graph, I'm not able to specify married or single or like sports, or, well, I could type that in a search bar. I could definitely do that. But as far as being able to pick those demographics, they used to be listed right here where I could get specific to whether I could put in friends of friends who love sports, or friends who love sports, or friends who love spirituality, or friends who love who are health conscious, any number of things. And the traditional or the original Social Graph had options on the right-hand side to pick married, single, the age of the person, and that kind of thing. But that's not available now, so we're going to skip that. And what I wanted to say, the reason why I wanted to do an addendum to the wonderful training that Zach did on Social Graph is that he didn't really cover the issue that comes up with Social Graph. If you reach out to friends or friends of friends, you are going to end up in their inbox. And I'm going to show you that in just a moment. But if you end up with as you go down the list, the people at the top of the list are usually friends of yours. And then as you get deeper, it's usually friends of friends, and then it gets into people that you don't know at all and you don't have any friends in common. And if you try to message them, those messages are going to end up in their other box. And I will show you the other box in a moment, but before I do that, let me go back to the top of the page here with Carl Anthony, and just let's look at this. This is sort of an interesting thing you can do. You can look at the photos that Carl likes or has, his friends, and his interests. So let's look at interests. So this will give me a little bit more of a flavor of what Carl's into. So public figures like Robert Peace, let's see, he has Mary Morrissey, who is phenomenal in spirituality and personal development, the Ford Institute. So that would be a point of connection for me. I could say to him something like, I see that we're both big fans of personal development and spirituality. Let me just keep going down. Unity practitioner, so he's involved with Unity Church. So that gives me a feel for him. So I'm going to hit the back button here and get back to the page I was on. Like I said, Social Graph has changed. This must be a recent development, because the last time I used Social Graph, it looked the way that Zach was showing it in his video. So at any rate, by clicking this little button here, I was able to go to interests, find out some of the things that Carl is interested in. So now, right from this page, without having to go to his profile page, I'm able to click message and say, hi, Carl, always looking to connect with quality people on Facebook. I have my computer on a book, so it's making it hard to type. Hi, Carl, always looking to connect with quality people on Facebook. Facebook. I see you are a fan of personal development and spirituality. And so am I. I look forward to connecting and following your, following your posts. Let's see, what are some of your favorite authors in that area? It's good to ask questions in the area of personal development. Really hard to type when your computer is up too far. Okay, development question mark. Okay, great. So there's my message. Hi, Carl. Always looking to connect with quality people on Facebook. I see you are a fan of personal development and spirituality, and so am I. I'm looking forward to connecting and following your posts. What are some of your favorite authors in the area of personal development? Question mark. And let me put my name, Faith. Make it more personal. All right. And this is Hi, Carl, but I'm going to just shift that a little bit so it's a little easier to read and send that off. Okay, so that's how we can work with this now, because it's not giving us, as the way that we did social graph in the past, as you saw in Zach's video, that you could specify age, you could specify whether you wanted to pull up people that were married or not. I loved it. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing that now. I'm going to have to do some more research if they have a different way that I have to find social graph, but as I understand it, this is the new social graph that I'm seeing here. So what I did and why I made this video, and I'm glad I did now to see that they've changed social graph, is that if you connect with someone that you're already friends with or a friend of a friend, you're okay. Your message to them will go to their inbox and they will more than likely see it. And if they're active on Facebook, right? That's the only unknown. And you can find it out by checking out their profile page. However, I really think that it's important to make sure that as you want to expand your friend base and go beyond beyond your current friends, if you will, being very specific in your search, saying friends of my friends who live in a particular city. This is probably one of the best ways to do a search. The reason is that for sure you're going to get friends of friends. The other way of just saying, friends who like sports, well, yeah, you're going to get friends and you might get some friends of friends, and then you're going to get a whole lot of people that you don't have any friends in common with them, and therefore any messages that you would send out would go to their other box, of which 99% of the time they're not going to see. So this is why I wanted to do this video, and I'm glad I did. You want to specify friends of friends and who live, and then state the city and state. And the reason you want to do that, as much as possible when you're networking and expanding your reach and your network on Facebook, try to do it locally to start with, because then you have the ability to see them, plug into events, and you're going to build much more glue and a much stronger business. So I just really wanted to put that out there. Be sure to do it this way if you really want to create the most maximum result for your time and your energy. Friends of my friends who live in a ABC city in a certain state, and you're going to be good to go. Unfortunately, they've made some changes to social graph, but that's just the way it is, because as I said, Facebook is free and they can make changes at any time. So, and I will continue to do more research on this. In addition to that, I will do subsequent videos on how to network and connect with people through Facebook groups. There's a whole art form to that, and we'll do some subsequent videos on that so that you can keep expanding your network on Facebook beyond the people that you already know. Some of us have great networks of people to work with, and other people need to expand earlier on, and that's why we wanted to do this video. All right, awesome. Great, thanks for being on, and as always, I'll catch you on the next video. You can check me out on my blog at Faith Barnard, BARNARD.com, and you'll see that also in the description area of this video. Thanks everyone, and we'll catch you again on the next video.